massive part of the story.
What's
so
going
far.
on, guys?
I think
It's your boy Redlands Jack here with
him,
another One Piece
Zach,
analysis video. Today we're going to be talking
and
about the
maybe
Fish Eye Pirates, specifically what's going to be happening to them post time skip, their changes.
I think
their
everybody else is
power-ups,
kind of even. I think
their
him and
development,
Shem and Zach,
we're gonna be
are
delving a
the
little bit
most
into that. Now, if you enjoyed this video,
story-driven
and you
characters
want to watch
in the-
more
the
from
Fish Eye Pirates.
Redlands Jack,
Now, Shem,
myself,
we've seen
go
him,
ahead
he's
and
able to
subscribe,
read
hit that like
the
button, and hit that bell. Make
poneglyph,
sure you
which
don't
no one
miss
on this
a
crew
single
can do.
analysis video that
And
comes
then
out.
we've
So if
seen
you enjoy,
him be a part
stick
of
around.
these 5 tribes, which we can only assume are
Okay, so
something that is
before I
going to
begin,
be
let me go ahead and
very established ahead of time, in depth.
What led to this post-time skip? For anyone who's
what's the
been
word?
untangled. So
As
the
the
Fish
story
Eye
goes on
Pirates
in this
decide
next
to
part of the
go
world,
to
I believe
Shabondi
that
Archipelago.
the 5 tribes were
Before
going to be a
going over to
massive
the
story
second half of
part,
the Grand Line,
story
the New
point
World,
in
where things get a
the
little
end
bit
of One Piece and what
more
the One Piece
dangerous,
actually
as
is,
been
but
told
that's
by
a story
Drac
on
the
a video
Hero
for another day.
and multiple of
Today,
the-
I'm just going to
the
go ahead
Archie
and
Pirates,
believe
the
sword-built
As far
pirates.
as
Forgive me.
time skip, Shem goes
So,
to one of
They go to
the
Shabondi,
4
and
tribes.
then they
He goes to one of the
find
4 tribes,
and
and he ends
an
up
an admiral
meeting
by the name of
King,
Oranjiki.
a tribal leader of
And
some sort.
they-
who does this strange
Zack decides
ritual,
to step in and
ritual
say
on
he
Shem.
doesn't want to run, even though his crew try
And
to
Shem
not
seems
to
to
go
get
against him, but
power.
some
It's
of the
almost
crew,
like Barry
Shem's become
and Maurice,
which is funny.
it's kind
that
of
they've done
have a
this,
little
Shem's become a god.
little bit of
Shem
doubt
is
at the beginning.
As
But they
far
all
as the
decide
women
to
see him, he is
aid their
a
captain against this fight that they
sexually driven.
believe they may win,
character.
they may not win.
As far
But
as
even if they
both
die,
men
they don't
and
want to
women
die.
see him and
Fail,
draw him
falling.
online.
We
So,
see that he goes to the.
What happens?
They
I
go,
believe
they
they're-
fight Oranjiki,
it's
he finds them,
third of the
and
5
get
tribes
destroyed.
so far. The
Basically.
John
They
Butali
get
tribe.
completely
Look at my notes for that one,
mollywopped.
I'm sorry. The John
And then-
Butali tribe, and meets one of the Shichibukai, that tribe,
Cinder.
and they are training him. And this is the
Goes and does a
Shem
trick.
has gotten a maneuver
A
with
few
his
abilities
Cinder
from
or Ash Devil Fruit, like the
and-
Castelia tribe, and he got his basic
Sends
abilities
them all
from the
sent
Pontiuntu
fly.
tribe. But this is the first time we've
Turns
seen
into
a
Ash
specific
Stick
tribe.
fly.
Then they land on respective islands,
sit down and train
and
Shem.
after
The
Zach
leader
goes to
from
run
Castelia
forward, witnesses
imbued
the
some
death
of his
Fetch,
energy
he
into
realizes
Shem.
that's not strong enough, which was
for
the
his
training
crew
to go into
from the
them
new world.
or Shem
He
having
decides
to
2 years,
use the power he's already
2
gotten.
years they're going to be taking
away from
training
each
himself
other to
but
train
this is
to get
specific
stronger.
training.
So
So I think
back
that's
together,
together and conquer
Shem's gonna
the
number
world.
one
Conquer
perfect
the Grand Line.
the
It gets to that
ancestral
One Piece.
arts that he said before,
So,
the animal styles.
let's begin.
And he's going to gain something new. And
We'll
here's
actually-
my
we'll-
theory.
we'll end with Zach. We'll begin with
I
Barrett
think they're
Winsborough.
going to go
So
for
Barry,
something like the
he
same.
goes ahead,
and
he
he
lands
lands the same
on
on an island that we don't have
So,
a name for yet.
what I'm assuming,
But
he lands on
is Shem
Island
learned
that has the home, the base
he had his
of the
original
Revolutionary
skills.
Army. He meets in Pontyhundu. Then he went to the
what
half of
we've
the Grand Line.
heard be called
And he
the
learned
for
the celestial
or the
or the
Knights of
Castellial
the Round Table, the
arts.
4 horsemen of the
Then
apocalypse,
trained
4
that
horsemen.
himself.
We've heard things like that, names
And
been
it
thrown
wasn't
around.
perfected. Now,
That
I
is
think
Donatello,
Shem's going to go to the new world, go to
one
time
of the
skip,
and
or
holds
he's
the
going to
swords
perfect
of
the
one of
Castellial
the 7 swordsmen
and
of
learn
the-
from the John
of Gold
Butali
Roger.
tribe something new.
7
And then he's
swordsmen.
going to go.
We've seen,
hear me out to
um,
Zong.
Uchiha von
Once going
Pianti,
to Zong,
Uchiha von D. Pianti.
He's going to
There's
perfect what John Butali
Sorry,
tribe
Blake,
taught
there's
him,
Ludwig,
and learn something
Finder
final
of the Luck Devil
with
fruit that
the
Zach
Zong
meets
tribe. With
at
4
Marineford, or
tribes
actually
artists in
Impel
Shem.
Down.
That leaves only
Impel
one
Up.
tribe, which we still don't know, which is also
In the
another
4th
video
member, we
for
don't
the
know
video.
yet.
But
That might be
he
the
lands
next
there,
video I
and
talk
he meets
about.
Rex. And
The
there,
5 tribes.
Barry. So
This
I
is where
believe,
Barry
as far as
decides
what
to
it's
train.
going to
Now,
be,
we know
I think it's
Barry
going to be a
has a
power-up.
big
We've seen
knight.
the markings
Inspiration
go on him, and we've
into
seen
his
him
character.
have that when he was made
visibly
to be the
power
weakling, the
increase.
most human
So I
of the
think
characters.
this might be
And
more of a
he's
as
been made a coward. Now I think that with his development,
Pontyuntu and Castelia
post time skip
type
as far as character
power-ups,
goes,
which is what we're going to start with.
have
We're
been
gonna go
more
character,
of a
then we're going to go
abilities, and then we're gonna go
a visible
long-term
creature increase.
So
as far as
I
the
believe
animal,
Barry,
this will be more of a,
as far
a
as
human
development,
upgrade.
he's gonna become more braver. He's gonna be
more
able
of a
to
steroid, if you
fight
will.
battles on his own.
As far
Earlier,
as
you
I think
saw in Dandy Cone,
Shem's gonna come
out
out
of
in
the John Butali tribe
in
reenact and be more of a
Renoir with Desmond. He didn't even fight.
Egyptian base.
In
When you go to the
maybe-
Grand Line, we go to
maybe
Chamberlain, where he gets kidnapped nearly
more
immediately.
gold
We go
on
to
him,
Amistar, where he finally gets
more
that big
jewelry,
moment, but then
maybe piercings,
he inevitably loses.
which he does
A little bit more ripped.
become
Maybe
the
he'll even
catalyst
wear
that
shirts
lets
this
Zack
time.
win.
I don't know if
Making
they're
Arthur
gonna
able to pull the
be hit,
trigger
but
on
in the end,
that.
he
Then
still
I feel like a lot of
loses.
women
But I
would be
think
disappointed
that this is I want to say
Catalyst
maybe
have
longer
been able to
hair,
do 1v1
longer hair,
battles
more
like
beats
we
in
did
that,
before.
more gold on him.
So,
more jewelry,
next is
piercings,
his upgrades.
ears. I believe
A little bit more ripped.
that
Maybe he'll even wear a shirt
Barry-
this time.
I don't know if
We saw him be able to
they're
move,
pull the
little
trigger on that.
machines
I feel like a
around.
lot
So I
of
think
women
maybe more of like an
I
Iron
wanna
Man.
say
maybe longer hair,
Endgame, Infinity
longer
War
hair,
type-
more beads
type
in that
style where
more
the armor kind of
tribal
goes on his
and more
body.
Egyptian
Maybe he
in
uses
appearance.
it like nanotech.
And I think
and
Shem
makes
might
different weapons that
Shem, as far
go
as
around
character,
him, or
is going to
some
develop
form of new technology.
more
Because we've seen Barry use little gadgets. Then we saw him use
Determined.
a laser sword. Then we saw him
more determined
use
for
the
the
king.
king.
Right
a
now, he's
Nightingale
been
armor.
he's been
which the boots
determined,
hand,
but
he's
he's
fighting
been
Ace
as far as
in-
like all the
in his lobby.
fish eyes go. He's been without a goal.
And
now
I
we know
think
he
we're
wants
gonna
to
get
discover the final
something
island
that's more
and
concise.
learn.
But
Where
like
we
we
know
know
his thing
clearly
before
Desmond wants to be a
this
legend.
object,
You know,
this
clearly Maurice
object,
is
this
looking for like the
development,
perfect sound.
this
You know,
invention.
clearly
This
Justice
is
is
gonna
going to
be
be
more
more
of
of
one
one
invention.
invention. Government,
Maybe that
because of what
has
happened with his
multiple things
father.
in it, but it's specifically
However,
one
we don't,
thing.
and I think
have a
that's where we're
decisive
going to get more of that night bear
drive
We're
for
going to
Shem.
get maybe
Even
a
though Shem has been a
I'm
focal
going to go
point
ahead and
in the
say
story.
maybe
So I think
once
third
coming
out of Barry production
of this
Barry
time skip,
industry,
Shem
is going to have more of a
armor
that keeps
a
things
grasp on
within
what he
it,
wants
that's
to
more
do in
concise
this world.
than his first armor, which was destroyed
Now
by
this video is
Arthur.
going to be a two-parter, and this last
then
one is going
altogether,
to be
I just
the
think
end
Barry's
of the
gonna-
first
he's gonna
half. Come back for the second half.
I think BC is
with-
going to try and
when we do
enforce basically
that-
all the Straw Hats, the fish eyes,
Sorry,
the One Piece
night
spin-off,
mentality into
all the
Barry.
fish
maybe,
eyes,
maybe more stoic.
that's
Just a little bit more
came
stoic.
in the Grand Line. Right now, we're going to do all of the
Maybe as
all,
far as
all
look,
in
maybe a longer
Lovely
hair.
Dusk.
Maybe and actually Dice's
Is
hair. I'm
Desmond
not too
Daskell
sure.
at?
But that,
Now,
as far as like
Desmond
that's out of my range
lands
as predictions,
in
I just
the
think there's
country
gonna be more
of
night-like.
King
More-
Jim
more
Statler.
valiant. Now we know King
Next
is
Shem
strong,
Little
said
Rooster.
to
We
be
meet Shem in
on Shanks level.
sorry,
I believe it's Moriori
I just
Island.
watched the One Piece spin-off.
Shem has been a
on Finn
massive
Chime's
part
part of the story so far.
I think
we haven't really seen
it's arguable
much of Finn. We know that he's able to block
Zack
a hit from an admiral, and we
and
know
maybe
that Finn is able, or sorry, King is able
I
to
don't-
go and hang.
I think
with
everybody else is kind of even. I think
Archwald.
him and Shem,
we know
or
that
Shem
we
and
know his
Zack,
strengths. Sorry,
we've
are
seen
the
King
most
be way more than
powerful,
story-driven
really strong.
characters.
Now
in the-
Desmond
the
going
Fish
in
Eye Pirate
says a lot.
Now
I
Shem,
believe
we've seen
Desmond
him
coming
able
out
to read
a post time skip is going to be very much
poneglyphs, which
like right
no
now
one
Desmond
on
is
this crew can
strong,
do.
and then
We know the
we've
monster
seen him
trio,
the Beast Trio,
be a part
is
of these
Zack,
five
Shem,
tribes,
Desmond.
which
and I think
we can
coming
only
out
assume are
the parallel
something
of
that
the
is going to
Beast
be
Trio over
very
the rest is going to be very clear. I believe Desmond
in
is going to
depth.
get a very strong power up. Maybe we see
what's the word?
untangle
more
of honing his
as the
craft
story goes
on
on in this
that
next part of
legend
the
scroll. I
world.
believe that
More
the five
more
tribes are going to
with
be
his
a
scales, more
massive story
versatility.
part.
We've
Start
seen him
pointing
be able to
in the end of
create
One
little
Piece
bases
and
of what
the
the
One
One
Piece
Piece
actually
actually
is,
stands on,
but that's
like
the story.
we saw that
of a
massive
video
shield
for the day.
on Mantine.
But I think we're gonna get
Today,
more.
I'm just
I
going
think
to go
we're
ahead
gonna
and
get
believe
his
as far as
scale arts
time
is
skip,
Shem
Shem
goes
goes
to
to. You're going to see definitely
one
going to see
of
more of those.
the
And I
four
think
tribes. He goes to one of the four
Desmond's
tribes,
going to
and he ends up
Bejacked to
meeting
start
and he's going to have more knowledge in his combat.
A tribal leader.
I think he's going to have more
who
of
does
a
this strange ritual
ritual
on
on
Shem.
Shem plans to do. And Shem seems to get this
To become that
power.
legend,
It's
and
almost
to be
like
by Zack's
Shem's
side. I think
become
he sees
after
after
it's funny that they've done that Shem's
losing
become a god because you know Shem
to
is, or
GP.
as far as the women see him, he is
I think he's gonna
be more
sexually driven,
combat
character.
aware
As far as
instead of
just
both
rushing
men
in
and
for a
women
fight,
see him
and
he's
draw
going
him
to have
online.
more. We see that he goes to the
more battle sense. I believe
and
there are
more.
It's the versatility to
third
back
of
up
the
that battle sense.
5 tribes we've seen so
I
far.
think
the
Desmond's
John
going to be a
Butali
powerhouse
tribe.
going into the
Post
post
time
time
skip.
skip. Sorry.
And as far as
John
character,
Butali tribe.
I think
and
he's gonna have more of a
that tribe.
either
and
if they
are
don't
training
go
him.
with the
And
night
this is
path for Barry, maybe Desmond will get more Shem of that
has
night path,
gotten
gotten more armor, and
few
Desmond
abilities
is going to have
from
more of a Viking feel. I feel like he's gonna get
like
more
the
gritty
Castelia
with it.
tribe.
And
He's
he's
gonna
gonna
be
got
less
his basic
remorseful,
abilities from the Pontyhuntu tribe,
but
this
also
is the first
more
time we've
remorseful,
seen
if that makes
specific
sense.
tribe.
He's going to
sit down and train. He's gonna be
Shem.
smarter in his approach
The-
to combat.
leader
his
from
approach to his
Castelia
dream.
imbues
I think now
some of his
Desmond is
energy
into
more
Shem,
determined
determined
than ever.
training from them, and more Shem having to use the power he's already gotten.
All right, guys, that's the end of this
Train
video.
himself.
If you
But
guys
this is
enjoyed,
specific training,
go
so I
ahead
think
and
this is gonna
slap
be-
the like button.
Shem's gonna
Number one,
remember,
perfect,
subscribe, all that
the
good stuff. The
ancestral
next video will be
arts.
coming out soon.
Like I said
I
before,
hope you
the
enjoy. The
animal
next video
styles,
we'll be talking
and
about Maurice
you're gonna gain
Chandier,
something new.
Jester Norman,
His
Loise
theory.
Charmant, and Isaki Marin.
I think
as well
they're
as
gonna go
ending
for
the video,
the
or maybe doing doing an entire
something like the
video
same,
on
two
Zack
sides of the
D.
same
Sparrow
coin.
and what he
So
gets by
what
creating
I'm
Nero
assuming
Williams.
All right, that's it for this video,
is
guys.
Shem
I love you all.
learned.
This is Red Lens Shaq.
He had his aboriginal skills.
in Pontyhood,
massive
part of the story so
first
far.
half
I
of the
think
Grand Line.
it's
And he
arguable
learned
the
him,
celestial or the
Zach,
stellial arts,
and
maybe
then
trained that himself. And it wasn't perfected. Now I think
everybody
everybody
else
else
is
is
kinda
kind of
even.
even.
I think
go
him
to
and
time
Shem,
skip,
or Shem and Zach,
he's going to
sorry, are the
perfect
most
the Castellial arts and learn
story-driven
story-driven
characters,
characters, something
in the-
new. The fisheye
and then
pirates.
he's gonna
Now,
go.
Shem,
Hear me
we've
out.
seen
To
him
Zong.
able to read the.
Once going to Zong,
the
he's
poneglyphs,
going
which
to
no one on this crew can do.
perfect
And then
what John
we've
Butali
seen
tribe
him
taught him, and learn
be
something
a part of
final.
these 5 tribes,
with
which
the
we
Zong
can only
tribe.
assume
The
are
4 tribe arts in Shem.
something that
leaves
is gonna
only
be
one tribe, which we still don't know,
very-
which is also another video for another day.
that might be the next video I talk about.
The 5 tribes.
What's the word?
So I believe,
Untangled.
as far as what it's going to be, I
As
think
the
it's
story
going to be
goes on
a
in this
power
next
up.
part of
We've
the
seen
world. I believe that
the markings
5
go on
tribes
and
are
we've
going to
seen
be
him
a
have
massive story
visibly
part, story
power
point
increase.
in
So
the
I think
end of One
this might
Piece
be
and
more
what
of
the
a
One Piece
as
actually is,
the-
but that's a story video for another day.
Pontyhood and
Today,
Castelia.
I'm just going to go
type
ahead and believe
power-ups.
as far as
have been
time
more
skip,
of a
Shem goes to one of the 4 tribes. He goes to one of the
A
4 tribes,
visible
and he ends
creature
up increase as far as the
meeting
animal. I think this would be more of a human
king,
upgrade, a tribal leader of
more
some
of
sort.
a
He does this
steroid,
strange
if you
ritual
as
on
far
Shem.
as I think
And Shem's
Shem's
going
gonna
to
come
come
out
out
of
of power. It's almost
the
like
John Butali
Shem's
tribe
become
unite and be more
which is funny
of a
that they've done this. Shem's become a god because
Egyptian
Shem
base.
is
Maybe
as far as the woman
maybe
is a
more gold on him,
driven character,
more jewelry,
as far
maybe
as
piercings.
both men and women
ears,
see him and draw him
a
online.
little bit more ripped. Maybe he'll
We
even
see
wear a
that he
shirt.
goes
this
to
time.
the. I don't know if
I believe they're
gonna pull
it's
the trigger on that.
third
I
of
feel
the
like a lot of
5
women
tribes
we've seen
pointed.
so far. The
John
I
Butali
want to say maybe
tribe. longer hair,
That's that one,
longer
sorry.
hair, more
The
beads in
John
that,
Butali
more
tribe.
tribal
And
and
meets
more Egyptian.
that tribe,
in
and
appearance.
they are training him.
And I
this
think
is
Shem might. Shem as
gotten
far as the character,
a
he's
few
gonna develop
abilities
to be
from
more
like the Castelia tribe, and he got
Determined.
his basic abilities
We're determined
from
for
the Pontyhood tribe.
future.
This is the
right
first
now
time we've
he's
seen
been
a specific
he's been
tribe.
determined, but he's been as far
Sit
as like
down
all
and
the
train
fish
Shem.
eyes go. He's been without a goal. It appears.
The
we know he wants to
leader
discover
from
the final
Castelia
island
imbued
and
some of
learn
his energy
but like
into
we
Shem.
know clearly
There's
Desmond
less
wants to be a
training
legend. We know
from
clearly
them,
more
more
is looking
Shem
for like the perfect
having
sound.
to
We
use
know
the powers
clearly
he's
Desmond
gotten
trying to abolish the
training
government because
himself,
of how
but
this
this
is
is
specific training. So I think that this
However,
is
we
going to be
don't.
Shem's going to
have
number
a
one
decisive
perfect the
drive
ancestral
for Shem,
arts,
even though Shem has
he's
been
got
a
a
focal
four
point
the,
in
the
the story.
animal styles. So I think
And
when he's
going
going
to
to gain something new.
Of
And
this
here's
time
my
skip,
theory.
Shem is going to have more of a.
I think they're going to go for the
a grasp
the
of what he
same
wants to do
two
in
sides
this
of the
world.
same coin. So what
this
I'm
video is
going to be a
assuming
two-parter, and this last one is going
Shem
to be the end of
learned-
the first half. They'll come back for the second
He
half.
had his aboriginal skills
with
when we do
in
the
Pontyhood,
basically
then he
all
went
the
to the
straw hats,
first half of the Grand
the
Line.
fish eyes,
And he learned
the celestial
One Piece
or
spin-off.
the Castellio
all the fish eyes
arts
that
then
came
trained
in
at
the
the
Grand
Grand
Line.
Line.
Right now we're gonna do all of them,
And it wasn't
all
perfected.
in. Now I think
Lovely Dusk.
Shem's gonna go to the new world, or go to time
Next
skip.
is
and
Desmond
He's going to
Askeladd.
perfect
Now,
the Castellio
Desmond
arts
lands
and learn from the John
in the
Butali
country
tribe
of something new,
King
and
Jim
then he's gonna
Statner.
go. Hear me out to Zong.
Now we know King is
Once going to Zong,
strong, said to be
he's going to
on Shanks level.
perfect.
Sorry,
John
sorry.
Butali tribe taught him.
I just
And learn
watched
something
the
final
One Piece spinoff
with
on Finn
the
Chimzong
Zong
tribe
with
four
four
even though we haven't really
tribe
seen
arts
in
much
Shem.
of Finn. We know that he's able
That
to
leaves only
block
one
a
tribe,
hit
which we still don't know,
from
which is
an
also
admiral.
another
And
video
we
for
know
another day.
that
That might be the next
Finn
video I
is
talk
able.
about.
The
Or
five
sorry,
tribes.
King is able to
So
go.
I believe
as
and
far as
hang
what it's going to be,
with
I think it's going to be a
Archuleta.
power up. We've seen
So we
the-
know that we know his
the
strength.
markings
We've seen
go
King.
on him, and we've seen him
be
have way more
visibly
powerful. We know
power
he's strong.
increase.
Now
So I think
Desmond going
this
there
might be more
says
of a
lot.
as
I believe
the-
Desmond coming out of post time skip is going to be very much
Castelia
like right now.
type
Desmond is strong.
power ups.
We know the
Have
the
been
monster
more of
trio,
a-
the beast trio is Zach, Shem, and Desmond, and I think
A
coming
visible
out, creature
the
increase
parallel
as far as the animal.
of
I think it's
the
going to be more of a
beast trio
human
over the
upgrade.
rest
It's going to be very clear.
more
I
of
believe Desmond
a
is going to get
steroid
a very
hero.
strong power up.
As far
Maybe we
as
see,
I think
a little more.
Shem is going to come
Poden's
out
craft
of
on the
that
John
legend
Butali tribe.
scroll.
Reunite,
More-
be more
more
of a, with his scales, more
Egyptian
versatility.
base.
We've seen
Maybe-
him be able to maybe
great little base, like a base for
more
Isaki to
gold
stand
on
on
him,
or like we saw that
more
massive
jewelry,
shield on
maybe
Manti.
piercings.
But I think
This
we're gonna get
is
more.
years.
I think we're gonna get
maybe a little bit more
his,
ripped.
maybe he'll even wear a shirt.
Scale
this time.
arts. I
His
don't know
9
if
skill worlds. We're definitely gonna see.
they're
Definitely gonna see
pulling
more
more
of
of
that.
those.
And I feel like a lot of women will be
Desmond is going
disappointed.
to
I want to say maybe longer
be
hair
jacked to start.
longer
And
hair,
he's
more
going to
beats in that,
have
more
more
knowledge.